UFA is a really good organisation, and I'd say dive in head first.
I started off as a peer tutor back in school. I think I was in year 9. Went to the peer tutor training, and then after that we just started like running clubs after school and things like that, and we ended up deciding on running a summer school which lasted a week during the 6 weeks holidays, and it was basically to introduce the year 6s to the secondary school.
It's challenging and it's tiring, obviously, but it's good fun because obviously a new bunch of people. That's obviously the best thing about it, because that's one of the things I found that was really good about being in the UFA, was meeting new people. I'd say just go in head first and just get involved in it and just be sort of really positive about it, because if you're a bit apprehensive, because you see some people sort of a bit quiet, sat there in the corner, not really doing much. If you get involved with people and talk to people, then you'll learn more about the UFA and learn how you can run your club more successfully.
I've been extremely impressed by the work that the UFA has done. It started at my school last year with another teacher as the adult support, and I knew Katie and Kim, our lead learners last year, just from year 8, from their art and drama lessons, and I've had a chance to watch them grow over the last year and to see just how much they've developed in confidence. So that made me a little bit more interested and wanted to kind of find out what was involved with the UFA. So I read the information and I looked at their website and I kind of found out what they were about and why they were doing this kind of work. And I really like the ideas behind it, this holistic idea of the growth of the whole person, about building confidence, about teamwork, about reaching aspirations and reaching goals that aren't kind of set in stone by government or by subjects, but are about the person growing. Katie and Kim were lead learners last year, and they were in year 8 when they started it, so they're currently in year 9. I asked to be involved and I got to meet them, and I just thought the way they'd grown in 12 months was fantastic. I chose to have Erin, Ria and Bethany, who are extremely nervous girls, quite shy, and I thought it would do them good to get involved. And when I wanted to promote the activity, I contacted the parents and I asked Katie and Kim if they would come along and meet this year's lead learners, and they blew me away. They were so impressive. The parents were just in awe of how they were. They were confident, they were articulate, they sold the whole concept behind the UFA beautifully, particularly Kim, who I thought was quite shy and quiet beforehand. And there was a beautiful moment when the parents were saying how wonderful it was that these girls had grown so much over the year, but they needed to remember that Bethany, Ria and Erin were younger than them. At which point Katie and Kim said, well, actually no, they're 12 months older than us. They're going to be in year 11 next year. We haven't started our options yet. And the picture on the parents' faces were just wonderful, because in that split second, Katie and Kim had managed to show exactly what the UFA does and how much it transforms the lives of children. And I want to be part of that and be involved with it.
We plan to do media and photography, kind of like all in one kind of thing. And we plan to like split it into 3 groups and do like different types of photography, like pinhole and darkroom, and like make different films like documentaries.
To prospective members of the UFA, maybe I'd say come to it with an open mind. Don't be thinking it's going to be anything, because it's totally not. I didn't think it was going to be. I thought it was just like a play school organisation, and then it goes in depth into the mind. It tells you about different types of learners, so definitely come open-minded and just be ready for anything, because it challenges you as a person.
My role as an adult supporter has been going on for the last 12 months. Basically, I've found that it has been a very worthwhile and rewarding role for me personally, but also for the lead learners. UFA give opportunities to young people to become leaders and to lead the other youngsters, and it just is a fabulous experience if the students undertake it as lead learners.